Hello everybody, this is Rakura with his round 2 draft and build and play. So as you can see, I'm drafting Avacyn Restored, the Angel set. I'm doing this because from what I can tell, no one else drafts Avacyn Restored as much as anything else. And there's some fairly expensive cards in it, and those are always nice to open, so that's why I'm doing it. Here I see a couple playable uncommons, but the rare is heads up better than anything else. Okay, so pack 2 has the rare missing, so we don't know what color he's into necessarily. There are a couple 4-drops that follow my green, but I think the red is a little bit deeper than the green. And all around, not bad, not too bad, so I'm going to take this uncommon and hope that I keep getting what I'm looking for. So the rare and uncommon are missing. Blood Artist is good, but I don't think I want to follow up a Blood Artist with my 4th pick, because I doubt I'll get the removal to make it awesome. I could take the Vigilante or the Into the Void as my other 2 playables. My other 2 choices here, but I'm going to take the Trusted Force Mage because it's the only green card in the pack. Oh wow. So we have 4th pick Seraph of Dawn, and we have a U Spirit and a Stone Right. Seems like there should be more to his name, but a Stone Right. So red seems to be open, and green is coming along our way, and there is an angel here. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take the 1-drop, see where that takes me. Ooh, should have taken the Seraph, because here is some more playable white, and even a removal spell. I think I'll take the removal spell still, because red dried up. Should have known that those 2 things weren't good enough to be signaling red. I still have a couple good green cards, and that U Spirit I passed wasn't technically a signal. It's definitely a playable and good, but not a signal. I think I'd take the Righteous Blow here. So here's a red card, but I don't think I want to keep taking red. Red has been a trap for me this draft. This is my first blue card that I've seen that's actually like decent, so someone's probably taking blue. Here's a 2-mana white drop though, and that's pretty good. to see something like that this late, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I think all my creatures are humans so far. So I think I want the angel here. I could take the angel, or I could take the Pathbreaker worm. Pathbreaker worm is okay. It does keep me in the soul bond deck, so see how that goes. Ooh, Cloud Shift. Devout Chaplain, or whatever. Alright, so what are we doing? I don't even know. I feel like our deck could have had a lot more synergy by now, but so I don't think I'm in red anymore. The Cloud Shift saves a couple things, but I think I want this just in case I have to deal with certain cards. Okay, so this is my original pack. Sheltering Word is a good card, and so is Terrifying Presence. Which one do I want more in my deck? Equal to the creature's toughness. I think I want the Presence. Okay then, here is the soul bond I was looking for. I think Bladed Bracers is actually playable here, because I have 4 humans. Yeah, 4 humans, and I'll probably pick up more. I've never seen the Dreadwaters deck, but I don't want to, so I'm gonna hate draft that. Second guess. I'm gonna take the island there. I don't know if someone will think that I'm trying to show them that I'm not black, but I'm not even sure if it matters. My person that I've been passing to is probably white. Let's see. That Seraph of Dawn was crazy for me to pass that, especially for a card I'm not gonna even play. Here's a Silver Blade Paladin though, which is quite balmy, especially since I'm a soul bond deck. I like those Geist Trappers, but I don't think it'll wheel. The U-Spirit definitely didn't wheel. Might get back the Eaten by Spiders or a Builder's Blessing. But here's a Silver Blade Paladin. Ooh. Okay then, so at the moment I have very little to deal with flying, but I don't think taking a flyer here is what I want to do to deal with flying. Righteous Blow is fine, but I'd have to double up on it to even kill one Seraph of Dawn. Wandering Wolf is good, but I don't have that many ways to pump it. I think I'm going to take the Borderland Ranger here, just because I can fix my mana, I can keep going on my land drops, and it's going to let me splash something if I get a Death Wind or maybe even a Bonfire. Here is a Soul Bond guy and a Tapper. The Soul Bond guy might wheel, maybe. I don't think the Tapper is bad though. It does let me deal with flyers, and it's insane against zombies. So I think I'm just gonna take it, and maybe I'll get that soul bond guy back. Ooh, second soul bond guy. I don't need the natural end because of my devout chaplain. Chaplain. Here's a sanctifier. That's pretty good. And a voice of the provinces, which works well with champion. I think this is more likely to wield than this. So I'm going to take the voices, and that'll be my first thing to deal with flyers. Here is a Thranbin Valiant or a Cloud Shift. Cloud Shift is getting better in my deck, but still not worth playing, I don't think. Especially if I have the chance of wheeling it. But that probably won't happen because there's most likely the Mistraven deck trying to pick all of these up. Especially with this Lunar Mystic, that would be insane. Here I'm just going to take another 2-drop because I really need something to be before all these 3-drop creatures, and that works. Here is a pretty good 4-drop. Can't think of anything better than 4 power on turn 4. 5 power on turn 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Ooh. Geist Trappers or Sanctifier. I think the Trapper's actually better here because it'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 for my lumber knot. Oh wow. Okay, so here's a 1-drop soul bond or another Trappers. I think the second Trappers is actually the pick. It's actually gonna allow me to handle flyers, albeit a little bit late. A little bit like in the part of the game where it might not matter, but who knows. U-Spirit tabled, yes. The first one was taken, but the second one no one wanted. So did the Blessing. Yeah, I'll play that. Oh wow. Force Claw. Definitely worth playing. Okay, so my deck is getting kind of top heavy right now, but it's not the worst. Definitely gonna take that. 2 Soul Bond cards and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures that Soul Bond. I guess that's okay. I'm not sure if Grounded is playable. I might end up playing it if I see anything that's too much of a problem. Uncanny Speed is actually a card. Unlike Triumph of Cruelty, which you can play and do absolutely it can do absolutely nothing. So let's hide that. Not main decking Grounded. So here's a 6-drop that's good, very good. I would definitely take this if there wasn't a Nightshade Peddler. Devastation Tide. I wonder if that's actually playable. Maybe in a mill deck. I'm gonna take the Nightshade Peddler though. Works excellent with Silverblade Paladin. A flyer on turn 3 they can block other flyers. I have nothing to stop a harvester of souls though, except for maybe just beef. Or I guess I could tap it. Yeah, I still want this. Alright, so is there anything here that I'm just looking to replace, or is there anything I'm missing? Here's my Seraph of Dawn that I so eagerly passed. Pillar of Flame is also excellent, but if I had anything more than a Borderland Ranger, I'd try and splash it. Okay, Angelic Armaments is good. The Escort is definitely what I want here. I don't need any more 5-drops. Might even cut something like the U-Spirit. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have a lot of playables. Angelic Armaments is fine. All that stuff's fine to pass. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card that shares a creature type with a creature you can control, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Otherwise, put it on the bottom. That's crazy good card advantage, but maybe a wheel. Ooh, second Nightshade Peddler versus Howlgeist. I don't know what the play is here, or what the pick is here. Of course, the more soul bond guys I have, the better my lumber knots are. And I do have, I do have decent 6-drops already. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Peddler. I think that's more of a signal anyways. Ooh. So I think the guys beside me definitely went into green-white, because I am getting paid off in this pack. Alright, so Defy Death. I have two angels. Otherwise, it's just get my guy back. Wandering Wolf. Don't have any pump spells. Farbog Explorer. I think I just want the Abundant Growth over anything else there. Second Diagraph is fine. Joint Assault. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Lightning Prowess. Can't believe this table. That's actually a very, very relevant ability. Might even end up playing it off my Abundant Growth splash. Curse Break. I guess I could take this Scrapper. Scrapper is fine. I think I'm gonna take the Curse Break though. Nah, screw it. I'll take the Scrapper. Might play it. Ooh, Natural Land. Ooh, second Scrapper. Apparently this is the 4th pick and I should have taken the Curse Break. Yeah, America. Alright, so I drafted green-white with hardly removal at all, but green-white doesn't play removal. Green-white plays creatures. Many creatures that are foresty and full of trees. So Soul Bond. I didn't realize how many green cards we have. This could be one of those decks that's absolutely terrible because I only got one of all of the cards that are supposed to be good in this format. So don't blame me if you do this and lose terribly. Okay, Spectral Guard can not do the same things Guy Strappers does. Oh my god. What do I do here? Way too many playables. Well, I know I want to curve, and I want to make my deck consistent. Alright, so these are bad against anything that can kill artifacts, so I don't think I'll be paying that 2 mana when I have some 6 drops either. Especially 3 6 drops. I think I can take out the Vorse Claw. These both help me where my deck has weaknesses, and Vorse Claw is good, but not anything special for me. That's a little bit too mana intensive, although I might want it over the Spectral Guard, just because I don't know exactly how many. Well, I do have 3 flowering lumber knots. So let's cut that. I think I can cut the Nettle Swine as well, because I want to keep my top end light. I'm gonna have a lot of non-human, non-angel creatures thanks to the Soul Bond. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this little +1/+1 out. My mana might be good enough without Abundant Growth, but I'm gonna go ahead and see what else there is to take out. Okay, so tricks. All my tricks are good because I really am gonna need something to make this deck worth it. I think I can take out the escorts unless I play something that I want a 1-drop or a protection from zombies. Although I could just cut my Spectral Guards, put in a Diagraph Escort, and look at it like this. Yeah, I think this is actually good. Spectral Guard, Gate Guards. It's really bad against blue. I don't want that many high drops for blue against blue, because blue will just absolutely blow me out. Blow me out. That sounds funny. Alright, so 17 lands, and I want my split to look like, so 12, 16, I think I want my split to look like 9 or 10, 10, 7. I think I could go 10-7. They're saying 9-8. 9-8 could help me because a lot of my white is double white, and a lot of my green is single green. So I think 9-8 is actually fine. Yep, 20 creatures. It's a lot. It's a lot of creatures. Hopefully my lumber knots do something. They definitely help. Well, Spectral Gate Guard. I was gonna put in a Spectral Gate Guard to follow up a Lumber Knot. What would I take out? I think I could take that out because I don't really need that unless they have something, and I can always sideboard both those in. Plus, I could definitely sideboard in this other human to make it even more effective. Yes. Yes. Gate Guard. Alright, so I'll be back for round 1.